Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper. So I wanted to show you my first few additions to my new Bible, which I'm doing the Bible journaling. I had a hard time with it. You could see that in previous videos. But once I decided I was going to do it, oh my goodness, you guys, if you are struggling with whether or not to color in your Bible, just do it once and you will know that, oh, it just takes your devotionals and your time with God to a whole new level. So I've only done a couple. I do devotions every day, but I've only done a couple. So let me go ahead and show you the first two, and then I'm actually going to do a third one because I found some stuff, and who doesn't love this verse that I'm going to do? So this one was my first one ever, and I just thought it was really pretty. I grew up in the Salvation Army, and for those of you who don't know, it is a church, and it is actually faith-based church before it is, you know, a place for people to go and get help and thrift stores and that kind of stuff. So this is my first one I've done, and it was February 1st. And I really liked this. It said, "And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this." And so for me, it just, the royalty really stood out, and just the power that God has given over to me. And so I drew just this little crown. I'm a horrible drawer, but I did it. And then I put on here in the sides here, God has given you influence, power, and authority for a reason. So I feel like I need to make sure that I take that and just give it back to him. So that's why I'm showing you, excuse me, my first one that I did. And I have it right here to give it back to him. So he's given all of this over to us, but we need to make sure we give it right back to him. So that was my first one. The second one I did was this one. And I think most people know this if they read the Bible at all. It's the "I am the light of the world." And it's just right here. And this is one of the things that Jesus was telling people, and he was having a hard time. They were really giving him a hard time back, but he stuck to it, and it says, "I am the light of the world," and that was John 8:12. So, and that one says, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." So I just love that so much. So I chose these yellow colors. And then I just had on here, the tab is shine. The Bible, the tabs and stuff I got from Dayspring. Excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. So the next one I want to do is, I was going through Dollar Tree, and I will have a Dollar Tree. I'll put the link up there as to where the Dollar Tree video is, but they have these wall arts, and it just has Corinthians 13. I think it's 13:4. I'm not sure, but you know, the ones they have at the wedding: love is patient, love is kind. So I just thought this was really cute, and I wanted to turn this into a page. So let's go ahead and get on over there. And let's see. Should be here. Let's see, 13. Yes, 13:4 is where it starts out there. So what I'm going to do is, I got out some Stampin' Up colors. I picked these colors: Flirty Flamingo, Watermelon Wonder, Basic Gray, and Smoky Slate. I also took a gift card and I cut it like this way, because I wanted to have different sizes. So if you've seen how, you know, you can rub the ink across, I wanted small bits of ink, larger bits of ink, even larger, and then I have the full-size card for the largest. So we'll go ahead and just get started on this. This is going to be the 2-page spread. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. I also brought out some Illustrated Faith stamps that just have love all around it, so I'm going to use that as well. I have the board to go in the back, so that way it gives you a little bit of strength, you know, to the page, and it won't bleed through. I haven't had any problems with bleed through when I'm using these Stampin' Up! Pads. The acrylic paints, those do go through a little bit, but I'm okay with that as well. So first things first is I'm going to get out my Fleur de Flamingo. Look at, I've got these little hearts. My husband took over my channel, if you haven't seen that. I'll put the video in there as well. I love him so much. So I'm just going to use this side here. I'm going to, if you haven't seen this, just dip it in the ink, pick up some ink on there. And for this one, I'm just going to kind of go randomly here and there, like that. And I'm going to take this out. I'm going to do the other side since I have it. I wasn't sure that I wanted to do this, you know, because this is a time of devotion for me, so I wasn't going to do it on camera. But you guys, I just cannot help but share this with you because it is so rewarding. It is just a whole new level of spending time with God. So, alrighty, that's done. It's just giving some color to the page. And I'm literally done with that now. I'm going to take the Watermelon Wonder. Oh, look, he used that as well. And I'm just going to use this larger, well, it's actually out of the 4 sizes, 1, 2, 3. It's the second largest size. So I'm going to do the same thing here and just add some little bits there. I did that without putting the paper backing, but that's okay. It did not go all the way through. And I think I'll put a little bit in this corner right here. Okay. So I probably won't be talking as much because I do still want to focus on what these words are to me. So if you do, you know, any Bible devotionals or anything like that, most likely you had, or even gone to a wedding, you've heard this particular verse. And then another verse that's on this page as well is Corinthians 13:13, and it says, "And now these 3 remain, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love." So that was another good one. So now all I'm doing, I'm just going to clean this off. And it cleans off rather easy. All I do is put a little bit of the stamping mist on one of those car wash chamois, and it comes off really easy. And I'm going to do the same with this one while I have it there, so you'll see. I mean, it's almost all gone, so you could use it. The only reason I'm picking it up is because it's not very clean. Let me show you here. Just on the clean side. And it cleans it all off rather easy there. And I do want to make sure it's clean because I'm going to keep this and use it multiple times. So the next color I have is the Smoky Slate. And I'm going to use the smallest of those. And you can barely see the ink there, but that's okay. And I'm just going to go across. Just giving it a little bit more dimension there. And I just think these colors look so good together. I am really liking this. I'm getting out the basic gray as well. I don't need to clean that up, but we're going to try this. And it looks like it's going to be about the same. A little bit lighter, perhaps. Yeah, I don't need to do that. But what I will do is I'm going to take my stamps, and I really like this heart and this heart. So I will put links down below where if you like any of this Dayspring stuff or any of the Stampin' Up stuff, anything you want to, you know, grab for yourself, I'll put links there. And then, you guys, this I got at Dollar Tree for $1 for this little guy. So that's going to go into my Bible journaling kit. And I just absolutely love this heart. So I'm going to try it in this gray and see if that's what I want. It might be a little too light. Yeah, this basic gray is a little too light, and I have not added new ink to it, so we're going to go with the Smoky Slate. I'm just going to ink this up. Put some hearts in there, just right along the edges here. So cute. And I'm going to do one right off the page. And then I'm going to do it on the other side as well. Oh my goodness, I am falling in love with this. So pretty. And I'm going to do one right off the page here. And I think we're good. So that alone, I mean, that alone is so pretty. enjoying this. Now I'm going to take these guys here, and let's see. I'm going to grab just a basic black marker here. I'm going to use the thin side, and I'm going to put a little tiny love right. Oh, that didn't work. And I've got that. So now we've got these little wall stickers, and I'm going to just take them off and put them right here. Oh, so pretty. And then I'm going to take this second one and put it on this side. And that's it, you guys. Isn't that so pretty? And then I will date it with today's date because I want to keep track of when I do these. So if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. Again, look at the links below. I just want to check, make sure I didn't go off the page, which I didn't. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my first entries, and I will continue to go where the heart leads me and where God tells me to go. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!